Hello and welcome to Super High Graphics. I'm Shegun Peter Soluwa. Today we'll be looking at how to make an holiday destination flyer. So delete what you have on your screen. Let's make a background for our design. So today we'll be looking at, let's make a blue gradient. Come to plus, make it like a center gradient. Then you make it a deep blue. On this blue, try and get a deep blue, like a really deep blue color. Bright deep, okay. Then you can change this center one to like to some extent white. Make this deep a little. Okay. Something like this. Alright, now let's come here. The next thing we want to do is let's import some more. Let's import what we are going to use for today's design. Okay, here is it. It's actually a picture frame, something like this. Okay, let's add the image that we want to frame up. Go back, let's crop that 1 to 1, something like this. Position it properly. Okay, there you have it. Resize it to fit into the frame. Right there. Okay, good. Just take that to the back. Now it's in the frame. You can click on layer, merge the two of them together. Okay, now the next thing you do is you can rotate it a little. Anyhow you see fit, you can rotate it a little like this. You can see that. You can reduce the size again further. Now what we want to do is let me start adding some text to this. Edit this. Let's make it Caribbean. Okay, make that capital letter. Okay, you can make it a small letter or a capital. Let's make it small letter. Okay, now bring that here, increase the size. Let's get a font for this, so I'll take the time to search for a font. So I want to search for a very fancy font that will make it beautiful. Okay, here's the design. This is the design that I made use of. You can just increase the size, bring it out. Let's place this one, rotate it back a little, place this one here. Now let's impute another text, something very simple, and position this one at the center like this. Let's impute another text. Okay, just something simple like Caribbean suit. Okay, just reduce the size of that to, let's say, size 20. Let's make that 25. Okay, now position it on right under under. Okay, let's increase the size and make it let's increase the size, make it fit into the under the last two letters, something like this. Okay, now position it under the first two letters, something like this. You can see that. Okay, good. Now the next thing I want to do is, to make this thing really interesting, since it's more like a vacation or a holiday thing, let's add some bags to it. So you import some, like a luggage describing the destination. Okay, here is one. So I'll just reduce the size of this, position it somewhere here, so as it will be as if, okay, it's obvious you're traveling. Great. Now let's add another one to it. Something like this. Reduce the size. You can lock all your design to avoid shaky movements like that and all the rest. So here again, I'll import one more bag. Let me add one more bag to it, so as it can fit into all category. Something like this. Bring this here. Reduce the size. Position it here. Okay, good. Let's lock all these things so as to move again. So you have everything locked, properly locked. Now the next thing I want to do is, let's add something like a discount. Okay, you can create a shape, create a circular shape like this. Reduce the size. No, original. Reduce the size. You can reduce the size to fit whatever size you want. So I'll just change the color of that. Let's change the color of that to, let's say, the deep blue that we have. Also, let's use something like deep blue. Okay, yeah, something like this, like a deep blue like this. Now you can give that stroke. Let's give it some kind of stroke. You can make the stroke 4. Now click on this. You can click on any of the text, or you just add a new text, edit it. Let's say 50% discount. That's like 50% off. Let's say off. Okay, capital letter. Now you can reduce the size of that to fit into the circle. So you just position it, reduce the size, okay, let's make it bold so as to catch attention. Yeah, something like this. You can see 50% off. 50% off. Okay, good. This is it. Now the next thing we want to do is, let's add some details, like giving them I have some. So you just click on text, edit it. Let's paste. Okay, here is some items that I want to, like, what we want them to, what they will enjoy when they come for. So you just type it. Let's give it some kind of, but this must have an heading. So let's type in some heading, like, let's say, okay, what did I make use of? I think I made use of okay, let's say summer package. Okay, can make that capital letter. Okay, bring it down, reduce the size. let me see the size. 15, you can make that 20. You can just, yeah. Now reduce it further a little. Let's make it 16 is fine. You can make it let's add the background to it. Come to background, enable the background. Now let's give it a white background. Let's give it a white background. Yes. Okay. Now the text itself, just simply come and change the color of the text. Let's change the color to the deep blue that we made use of. Something like this. Okay. Then you can make the text bold. Yeah, something like this. Bring this down a little. Bring this down. Bring this one down too. Okay. So there we have it. There we have it. Now, with this being done, let me edit these bags. Rearrange them. Bring these bags. Okay. Now just click on this text, duplicate it. You can bring it further, like okay, contact us, like where they can reach you. So will now be book now. Book now. Okay, I wrote book now. Book now. Like place your order. Make it first letter, capital letter. Okay. Now okay that you can increase the spacing of the background. You can let's increase the spacing. That's the white background. Top right, bottom right, you can see them. So part to the left, now part to the right. Okay, so you can do the same thing for this other text. Part to the left, part to the right. Okay, so there it is. Still feel like this one is up above the other one, so reduce it, bring it down. Bring it down to be at the same level with this other one. Okay, now you can just duplicate this, edit it, wipe it out. You can wipe it out, like wipe out everything, and simply contact us or tell anyone. Contact us. +234 +234 08 81 644 85044. Okay, you can just position that right under this place. Duplicate that, edit it, so you can say okay, T and C, like T and C, terms and condition apply. T and C. Something like this. Okay, that just position it right under here and here. This is how I made a very beautiful holiday vacation design, destination design, something like this. Yeah, we are done. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. God bless you.